Most men think they wear their watch correctly. Almost all of them are wrong. They bought something decent. They put it on. They don't think about it again. That's exactly the problem. Because wearing a watch well isn't about owning one, it's about understanding a set of rules. Most men never learn. Today, I'm showing you 10 watch rules. Most men get wrong. Rule 1, the one-finger fit rule. Your watch should be snug enough to stay in place, but loose enough to breathe. The test is simple. Slide your index finger between the strap or bracelet and your wrist. One finger fits comfortably? You are in the right zone. Two fingers fit easily? Too loose. And the watch slides, rotates, and announces itself with every hand movement. Can't fit a finger at all? Too tight, and it will leave a mark by noon. This applies whether you are wearing leather, rubber, or a metal bracelet. The material changes, the rule does not. Get a bracelet properly sized at a jeweler, or punch an extra hole in a leather strap. It takes 10 minutes and costs almost nothing. A perfectly fitted watch on a modest wrist looks intentional. A loose watch on an expensive wrist looks like someone who did not finish the job. Rule 2. Lugs must never overhang. Case diameter is the number everyone cites: 40 millimeters, 42 millimeters, 44 millimeters. It is also the least useful measurement when figuring out if a watch will actually look right on your wrist. The number that matters is lug-to-lug distance, the measurement from the top of one lug to the bottom of the other, running vertically across your wrist. If those lugs extend past the edges of your wrist, the watch looks like it belongs on someone else. It does not matter how much it cost. Overhanging lugs is one of the clearest beginner tells in this hobby. Lay a ruler across your wrist before buying. The right watch is the one that fills it, not the one that falls off the edges. And this next one is where things start getting a little uncomfortable. Rule 3. Around the bone, not on it. You put your watch on in the morning. It slides down and sits right on your wrist bone. At first, it feels fine. By midday, it is irritating every time you move your hand. That is the mistake. Your watch should sit just above the wrist bone, not on it, and not halfway down your hand. Wearing the watch on the bone restricts movement, and by the end of the day, you feel it constantly. Wearing it below the bone looks sloppy, like the watch has drifted without you noticing. Slightly above is where it sits flat, moves naturally, and stays readable without effort. Military officers wore it this way for a reason: fast and efficient time checks. Get it right once, and you will never think about it again. Rule 4. Match the watch to the occasion. Think of watches the way a well-dressed man thinks of shoes. You would not wear hiking boots to a wedding or Oxford dress shoes to a trail run. The logic is identical. A chunky dive watch with a tuxedo announces that you either do not own a dress watch or did not think the occasion warranted choosing correctly. A tiny dress watch at a casual outdoor event looks like a costume. Tool watches, like divers, field watches, and pilot watches, belong with jeans, travel clothes, and relaxed environments. Slim dress watches belong with suits and formal occasions. Versatile sports watches occupy the middle ground. The context is part of the outfit. Ignoring it is a mistake that good clothes cannot fix. Rule 5. Dial, strap, and outfit should share a mood. A dark, bold dial on a thick rubber or nylon strap belongs with darker, more rugged clothing: navy, gray, black, denim. A clean white or champagne dial on a slim leather strap belongs with tailoring and lighter layers. They are speaking the same visual language. When they fight, a loud sports watch with formal clothes or a delicate dress watch with heavy casual gear, the disconnect is visible even to people who know nothing about watches. They cannot name what is wrong, but they feel it. Mood alignment is not about matching literally. It is about making the watch feel chosen for today, not grabbed from a drawer. If you get these next rules wrong, anyone with experience will see it immediately. Rule 6. Keep metals and leathers in the same family. Your watch does not need to match everything you are wearing. Perfect matching produces outfits that look assembled rather than worn. but your watch should rhyme with the rest of what is on your body. Silver and steel sit naturally with silver-toned buckles, rings, and cufflinks. Gold cases work with gold hardware. Black leather straps align with black shoes and belts. Brown leather works with tan and cognac elsewhere in the outfit. None of this needs to be exact. Same metal family, same leather tone family. Rhyming, not matching. When they clash, the watch looks like an afterthought. When they rhyme, the whole outfit coheres without anyone being able to explain exactly why. Rule 7. Never let the watch be the loudest thing about you. This is the rule that the most expensive watches most frequently violate. An oversized case, a heavily iced bezel, a bracelet that catches light from across the room. These are not signs of confidence. They are signs of a watch working too hard on behalf of its owner. The standard worth holding is this. From across the room, someone should notice you first, and the watch second. The watch reveals itself on closer inspection, through the quality of the dial, the finishing on the case, and the choice of strap. It rewards attention rather than demanding it. If the first thing a stranger registers is the watch rather than the person wearing it, the watch is wearing you. And the next one is something almost nobody thinks about until it's too late. Rule 8. Check the time like a gentleman. Checking your watch mid-conversation sends a message. That message is simple. I'm measuring how much longer I have to endure this. In a meeting, on a date, during a toast, the timing matters as much as the gesture. A flicked wrist while someone is mid-sentence is a small act of rudeness that lands harder than most people intend. The right approach is a quick, natural glance at a neutral moment when someone pauses or when attention is elsewhere. One smooth movement, eyes back up immediately. A man who checks his watch with discretion looks composed. A man who checks it constantly looks like he is counting down. Rule 9. Respect another man's watch. You never reach over and grab or twist someone's watch while it's on their wrist. Compliment it, ask about it, show genuine curiosity. If the owner offers it to you, take it carefully with both hands and never set it face down on a hard surface. For collectors, watches carry real financial and emotional weight. Handling one carelessly signals that you do not understand what you are holding. The etiquette is simple. Treat it like something that matters to the person who chose it, because it usually does. Rule 10. Own the watch. Don't copy Instagram. The watch world has a specific current aesthetic. The same hype references, the same bracelet stacks, the same steering wheel photo at golden hour. Too many people buy a look instead of building a taste. It is immediately visible to anyone with genuine experience. Real style looks personal. Make decisions based on what you actually like on your wrist, what works with how you dress, and what connects to something you genuinely care about. A collector wearing a modest automatic from a lesser-known brand because it fits his wrist, and he understands the movement has more credibility than the man who bought this month's hype piece and cannot explain a single thing about it. The watch that looks most like you is always the right watch, not the most expensive one, not the most talked about one. It is the one you chose because it made sense for your life. If this helped, subscribe. There is more like this coming.